teacher Will Schuster on Glee, and we love him here too. Please welcome back to the show the charming and the handsome Matthew Morrison.
Hi, beautiful. Great to see you. Good morning. Good to see you too, buddy.
The dashing.
What? You got a balcony up here? This is amazing.
Yes, look how they love you. Look at how they love you.
They all dressed alike just for you.
Yes.
Man. Look at that.
This is all for you.
No.
The last time we saw Matthew, you weren't here yet, and you were my co-host in Hawaii.
I was sitting in that seat, yeah.
Yes.
Oh. How did it feel?
Do you remember that?
It felt there was a lot of aloha going on.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it was great.
Do you remember we learned how to hula dance?
I do, yeah.
You are like really good at it.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
you are
go on.
naturally graceful.
Yeah, it's so graceful. I'm like,
Look at, you have nice hips, man. Your hips were all right.
Yeah.
His hips were good.
Well, the men dance differently than the women in
That's
hula.
true, yeah. But I was just staring at that girl. She was beautiful.
Yeah.
He meant you, by the way.
No.
Yes,
She
exactly.
reminds me of your girlfriend, as a
Yes.
matter of fact.
Oh, yeah,
Also
she's from Hawaii as
yes,
well, my
also very
girlfriend, yeah,
beautiful.
so.
And you've become like a homebody, man.
A homebody.
Yeah. You cook. You're a cook.
I'm a big cook. I love cooking. My girlfriend and I, we pretty much cook probably 4 days a week.
Wow.
And it's so great because, I lived in New York for 13 years, and my 500 square foot apartment here, and now I have like, an actual home in
I
Los
like listening. I
Angeles.
was like, wow, you had a 500 square foot apartment? That's incredible.
But I mean, like, I grow my own like basil, and we have orange trees and lemon trees.
I heard that you had citrus trees. That's my big fantasy, is to someday move somewhere where you can grow citrus trees in your backyard.
Throw one on your balcony.
I would like to grow a margarita plant. That'd be nice.
That'd be awesome. So yeah, we cook all the time. And it's a great way to, be in a relationship with someone. I feel like, you get to have all this great time, and we drink wine and prepare a meal, and at the end you get to share something that you made together.
It's kind of like those who cook together, you know.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's your specialty? Like, if you were to have us over for dinner, what would you cook?
And no pressure. We're not fancy people.
And we're not asking to come over.
I'm famous in my very small group of friends for my chicken enchiladas.
I love chicken enchiladas.
Yeah.
Perfect.
They're really, really good.
So what day and time next week works for you?
Yeah, and we can have some margaritas from your margarita tree.
My margarita tree is in full bloom. Year round. That is great.
Yeah.
And so do you ever, gosh, it's such a personal question. Do you ever think about getting married?
Oh, wow. That's not the personal
Is
question.
there anything you want to announce here now?
No,
on the show?
gosh. She's like backstage.
Yeah. He's like, what?
Is she watching? Something I've always wanted in my life.
Yeah.
I've always wanted, to have a wife and to have a family and children and stuff. So one day soon.
Hey.
Yeah.
I didn't answer that question.
I know you did.
All right.
Thank you.
And I heard you are a diamond in the rough when it comes to another specialty of yours, breakdancing. Yeah. I did my research.
You did your research?
Did my research.
Called reading the cue card?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't do it as much anymore, but
Can you show me something? Can you teach me one move.
You want me to teach you a move? All right.
I'm going to sit this one out.
You're going to sit this one out?
Yeah, I'm just going to watch. I'm going to watch
all right. Just back up just a little bit.
Whoa.
All right. This one just goes like this. You know, like that. Just do that. No. I'll teach you a simpler
one.
one.
Oh, good. They're playing the breakdancing
trying to
song.
break my...
This one.
Teacher, man. Wow.
I know, I'm a good teacher. Woo. Thank you. Who else wants some of this? Come on.
What the heck? That was incredible.
Yeah,
oh, my God.
All right.
That was Hey,
we got to take a break. When we come back, Matthew, he's got to give us a scoop on Glee.
Still ahead on Live, Whitney Cummings.
Morrison from Glee in its 4th season and better than ever. Better than ever.
Yeah, it's pretty great. I call this season Glee 2.0 because it's a complete departure of anything we've ever done before. A lot of the kids who graduated are now in New York City and you know, living here and going to school here. And I have kind of a whole new crop of kids on the show. It's been a lot of fun.
But is that intimidating for them? I mean, you've been there in 4 years. Everybody knows you're Mr. Shoe. So do they come to you for advice like you are actually their teacher?
It's funny at the beginning. Some of them like kind of came to me like they thought I was Mr. Schuester.
Right.
Well, I guess I am, but I don't know. It's just a weird thing. But I think there's a lot more pressure on the new kids coming in because, you know, when we started this thing, we didn't know what it was and what it was going to be.
Right.
And you know, it's very established. You know, it's a worldwide phenomenon, and so now it's these kids have a lotut of pressure on their shoulders.
They were just saying in the newspaper article we read a couple of weeks ago that the Glee soundtracks have more hits on the Billboard Top 100 than any other.
Like I think we surpassed like the Beatles and
Elvis and all of that.
You guys are like 100 more than anybody else.
More than anybody else.
But I mean, here's the thing. Like I think it's incredible what the show's done. But I mean, they all wrote their own music and stuff. We're just kind of covering songs and stuff.
No, but usually when people cover songs, it's much worse. You guys cover songs, and it's incredible.
It's great.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just don't want to take. I hate taking things away from like the Beatles and Elvis. I mean, come on.
And Lil Wayne was #2. You can't take away from Lil Wayne.
Can't take away from Lil Wayne.
There you go. It's funny though. We were just saying, my daughter I'll play a song from Journey, and she's like, "Oh, that's from Glee," and I'm like, "It's from Journey."
It's great though. It introduces a whole new generation of music to younger people, and also to older people watch the show. They're hearing rap songs. Like they don't know what rap is. So it's
and I think the show encourages kids to get into music. You know, I love that part.
More than anything. Yeah.
Oh, it's so great to be a kid in musical theater nowadays.
I know, it's kind of the cool thing to do.
I know, but remember the 80s? Oh my gosh.
I don't.
Well, neither do I.
I do.
Neither do I, but I've heard.
Thank you. It was so great to be here.
All right, you know what? Let's check out a scene. Here's a scene from Glee with Mr. Shoe.
I'm serious. You can call me anytime, day or night.
I know.
You okay?
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah. Oh, one more thing. For sectionals, don't be afraid to open with a ballad. Yeah, sure, we got a lot of great dancers now, but the judges at sectionals always reward the best singers. So what you gotta
shoot. I got this.
Yeah. All right, Glee is on Thursdays at 9 p.m. on Fox. Matthew Morrison, everybody. We'll be right back.
Tomorrow.